Okay, I want to make a video of the Desmos for evaluating. I know I had a number of people request that. I thought I would just make a video of the Desmos part of it. Okay, so for Desmos, okay, what you're going to do, first of all, go to desmos.com and select the graphing calculator. Okay, so the first thing what you're going to do is we're going to put in understanding how the keyboard works. Okay, you have this keyboard here. All right, this is the number area. Okay, this is the letter area where the ABCs are. So what I want to do every time is I want to put the function, okay, parentheses, and now I'm going to put the letters that I'm using. So in this first problem, it's A, B, and C. Okay, so A, okay, comma, B, comma, move it just a little bit over that way. Okay, so you can see that comma. C, okay, and then I want to close the parenthesis. Okay, then I want the equal sign. Okay, all right, so make sure if you use lowercase letters that when you type the equation you use lowercase letters. So 2a minus 4c, oops, gotta get the number there, 4c divided by 8b. Okay, so that's the first line. The second line, what we want to do is we want to put the function in again, and this time we want to put the actual amounts for those letters. So for A, it would be 50. For B, it would be 2. And for C, it would be 16. Okay, and then that's my answer. 96 would be the answer for that one. Okay, all right. Let's go back. We'll do the second one. All right. Now, when you have a fraction with Casio, it's really easy. I'm sorry, with that. Let's start with our function. Function. Okay. Now, as you see, I only have one letter. So parentheses, A, close my parentheses, equals. I only have one letter in that. Okay. So this is easy with Desmos. 3 divided by 2. Okay. Now, what you're going to want to do, okay, is you're going to want to hit the over button here, or you can click on the side to make sure that it goes over on the outside of that. Then I'm doing parentheses, okay, letter, all right, A, okay, all right, squared would be this, okay, minus, okay, square root of A, and then I'm going to click out here so I know that it's out there and close my parentheses. Okay, so make sure that that's what it looks like. All right, the next one I'm just going to do the function, parenthesis, okay, A is 16. So real easy, okay, that's going to be 378. All right, let's go to the third one. All right, so I got A, C, and D, okay, so function, parentheses, A, comma, C, comma, D. Close the parentheses. Equals, okay? All right, my function here is cube root, okay? Now, what you're going to want to do with cube root is select functions over here, okay? Go to miscellaneous, and this little n thing is the cube root. So I can put a 3 for the cube root, then I can click into there and put my letter of D, okay? All right, so that's how you do that, all right? Then I'm going to do plus, move this up a little bit. So I'm going to do plus, all right, absolute value. Here's my absolute value sign. I'm going to do A, okay, minus C, okay, and then I just got to click over there, and that should be my absolute value. Okay, all right, A minus C, that's all you have to do. So now I'm going to put the function, what the amounts are. F, okay, parentheses, okay, I got A is 2, C is 10, and D is 27. If you go in alphabetical order, it also will dramatically help you. Okay? All right? So that's that one. Okay? Let's go over these now. All right? All right, so we got function, parentheses. We're using Y and Z. Okay? So Y, comma, Z, close my parentheses, equals. Okay? So square root would be right here. Square root of Y. Okay, I want to click outside of it. Okay? Or you can hit that over button to, you can hit like this little button here, all right, to go over. Or I'm sorry, you can hit like this little button right here to go over. Okay? All right? Plus, oops, that's minus. I gotta go over here just to get this so you can see it. Okay, plus, all right, Z cubed. So I'm going to go to function, miscellaneous, here, put a 3, click inside, and put Z, wherever that is. There you go. Okay? All right. Now, the next line I'm going to put what Y and Z are. So function, parentheses, Y is 144, Z is 125. And that's how I get the answer of 17. Okay? All right. Let's go to this next one. Okay? Function. So I start with F, lowercase f, parentheses. I'm using A, C, and D here. Okay, so A, comma, C, comma, D. Close my parentheses. Equals. Okay? Now my functions, absolute value. So absolute value of C minus D. I'm going to click outside of that. Okay, plus, okay, A. All right, now, to make the exponent, I'm going to use this one. So that jumps that up and makes the exponent, and I can put 4. Okay, so right there you can create an exponent. So then now, down here, I got F, parenthesis, I got 3 for A, 5 for C, 21 for D, and I get an answer of 97. Okay? Get an answer of 97. I think I skipped one. It's okay. All right. That's all right. We'll do these. Okay? Now, when you got the fraction ones, okay? You got the fraction ones. What you have to do is you have to put parentheses around the top and the bottom, okay? So I'm going to do function. I'm starting out the same. I'm using A and B. So parentheses, A, comma, B, close the parentheses, equals, okay? So what I want to do is the top part, I'm putting parentheses, okay? Square root of A. I'm going to click outside of that square root, okay? Plus 5B. Okay, and then I'm going to close my parentheses. Okay, all right. Then this thing means division, so divide by parentheses. Okay, A minus B, and close them. Okay, so you have to put those there. If they don't tell you, you should do that. So then the second row is the same as it's always been. Okay, function. Okay. Parenthesis, all right, A is 4, so 4 comma, B is 6, okay, all right, and so what you get there is an answer of negative 16, make sure that's right, 2, 6, yep, that answer is negative 16, that is correct, okay, all right, so that's how we do this one, okay, so let's go to 8, okay, so what I want to do here on 8, all right, is I want to put the function, nothing changes there, parentheses, using A and B, so A, comma, B, All right, nothing different there, equals. So I want to put a parentheses, then absolute value, A plus, okay, B. All right. And then I'm going to close the parentheses around it. Okay? All right? All right. So close the parentheses around it, divided by, okay, so it drops down, parentheses, square root of A, and I'm going to click right outside of that, okay, minus 4B. And then I'm going to put my parentheses, okay? All right, so that's why you have to do that. Now all we got to do is A is 9 and B is negative 18. So F, okay, parentheses, 9, comma, negative 18. Okay, and you get 0.12, which is fine for an answer. All right, and moving on. Okay, all right, so here's a word problem. It says profit is determined by this formula. If they sold 20 apples A, 14 bananas B, and 18 cantaloupes, what is the profit if the expense of X is 21? Okay, so this starts out exactly the same as the other one. This will be my function now. Okay, so F, okay, parentheses, I'm using A, move that back over, I'm using B, I'm using C, and I'm using X. And I got my equal sign. Nothing changes there. Okay, they gave me a parenthesis, 5A plus 2B plus 4C, close my parentheses, minus X, okay? So I put that in there, all right? And now I got to put in the values. F, parenthesis, F is A is 20, B is 14, C is 18, and X is 121. Okay, and you get an answer of 79. Okay? All right, last problem here. All right, your grades are defined by that formula. Okay, so once again, I'm going to start out every single time this is the same. Function, parentheses. Okay, all right. We're using T and Q. So T, comma, Q, close them, equals. Okay, the formula is 0.8 T plus 0.2 Q, okay? All right, and then all I gotta do is go down to this next row. F is, the T will be 90. And the Q will be 85. And then 89 is your answer. So I hope this clears some things up as far as the Casio goes, about how to type stuff in. All right, if you go through those steps, all those evaluating questions are the same.